Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 7 of this Let's Play Brexit Britain. In the previous episode, quite a lot of stuff happened actually. First of all, the Soviet Union, Iraq joined the Comintern, which put the Soviet Union in the war against us, including Tian Kang. So now both the British Raj is at risk and Persia. In fact, Persia is shrinking quite dramatically as they are really pushing against us. I've stripped the garrisons from Ceylon and Singapore to go and help the British Raj. I've also stripped the Home Guard from the UK to go over and assist over there, thinking that the Soviets were, well, they're so far away, they're not really going to be able to reach me. Meanwhile, Poland joined the Axis, so that Germany, Italy, and Poland are now fighting against the Soviets. And then Germany declared war on France, who joined the Comintern. So it's now the Soviet Union and France against Germany, Italy, Poland, and then separately, of course, is the British Empire. Now, as the British Empire, it is my affirmed duty to screw up things as much as I possibly can in Europe. And for that, I'm going to have to completely shift direction from basically trying to get a colonial empire through carriers and force projection to bombing the living daylights out of France. So, we are going to have to change our production up. We're going to start producing a lot less close air support. In fact, I think we'll just do something like that. Fighters we will need because we're going to have to manage control over that. We are also going to reduce the amount of support equipment we're producing. We're also going to be reducing the amount of artillery that we're producing. And a little... No, actually, no, we're not going to do that. Oh, we just lost some efficiency. You know what, we'll go there. That's fine. And we're going to produce almost none of that. We are then going to shift to producing... Oh, you know what? We can't actually make them yet. No, we'll continue doing the artillery. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop producing troops ourselves. Wait, stunned? Oh, I thought I was still doing this. And we're going to shift the last 43 guns that we own to them. We'll modify that in a minute. Persian Empire, we're just going to leave for the time being, because if they do lose, then I don't want I don't want all the equipment that we've been sending them to fall into enemy hands. What technologies are we doing? Okay, we are 11 days away from mountain infantry. Once we have finished the mountain infantry, we are going to start building tactical bombers and probably strategic bombers. No, we're going to start doing strategic bombers because we're already doing close air support, so we won't need the tacticals. So we're going to do strategic bombers, we're going to do heavy fighters, and then we are going to fill the skies of France with aeroplanes. How are we going to do this? Because we're not allied with Germany, so we can't use their air bases against France, and I'm not going to make an alliance. That was the main rule about this game, is no allies. So we're going to have to get some very long-range close air support. All the carriers. We could use the carriers. In fact, what we can do is we can park the carriers here off the coast of Italy. And then when the French go after Italy across the Alps, we can bomb the living daylights out of them there on the Alps, allowing Italy to attack through the Alps into France. I like that plan. That is a good plan. So, carriers, you guys who are here currently, are going to park here. The Mediterranean fleet, who is currently patrolling that area, you are... Yeah, you can continue, that's fine. Except I'm going to add here, here, and here. Actually, no, you're not a patrol fleet, you're a search and destroy fleet. So, search and destroy here, here, and here. Okay. Then the attack fleet, which is more of a patrol fleet, actually, is going to patrol here and here. And you are based East Anglia. No, we don't want you based in East Anglia. We want you to be based in Cyprus as well. Do we want you based in Cyprus? Because that would mean going all the way around there. Yeah, Cyprus is safer. So we're going to base you in Cyprus as well. So Cyprus's naval base is going to have to grow. Oh, that's dockyards. No, that's not what I meant. Naval base is what I meant. That one. No, not that one. That one. There you go. And we also, I think, probably want radar there. And in Malta. so we can get a bit of coverage here for French shipping, because the French do have a large navy. I'm hoping that my home fleet can deal with the French here, and then the combined Italian and British Mediterranean fleets, attack fleet and carrier fleet, can deal with them over here. No, we're going to keep you as a... Yeah, we're going to keep you there. Once you've moved over there, we can get your planes, we can start bombing the Alps, that's fine. And we can have the fighters and naval bombers patrolling this area with the other ships, that's also fine. Right, what else? India fleet. Ah, the French, they're going to be active over here, aren't they? So we could cut the French off, and that actually means that the French could come in through there as well. Submarine fleet, where are you active right now? You were active up there. I think I probably want you... there now. So any supplies going from France to the Soviets, hopefully we can catch. So I think that dockyard is in this... I can't tell actually, I don't know. However, I have enough ships over here that we should be able to knock out any convoys coming through, plus my air force will be over there, so that's fine. Attack fleet, carrier fleet, home fleet, India fleet, med fleet, submarine fleet. Okay, that's all the fleets dealt with. Air power. First up, we need you lot parked in here. And you lot are protecting the English Channel. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. We'll need some heavy fighters to actually get to northern France. So that's going to be a kind of a developing issue. We won't be able to do it just yet. Alright, so we've got Lend-Lease going to British Raj. I'd like to modify that, but we can only do that once a month. So I'm sending them the few guns that I had. France has joined Iraq in the war against Britain. Japan joined the Axis. Excellent. So Japan can now open a front against the Soviets. Oh man, the Soviets are at war on 3 different fronts. That's really bad for them. Except France are opening up the front against the Germans there. We have our first battle here against the French. Let's watch this. Oh, this is submarines. My destroyers caught them, and Guko joined the Axis. Yes, okay, that's fine. Here come the French, here come my guys, here come my battleships. Oh yeah, we're sinking tons of them. Alright, this is a really, really decisive battle in our favour. Convoy escort, which means we build the convoy stuff more quickly. Excellent. Now, we're actually not going to get a national focus for a while, so we can start changing our government up a bit. Man, we are thrashing them over here. Probably going to sink that battleship too. Okay, so in this battle we lost 2 destroyers and 5 naval bombers. They lost a battleship, 20 destroyers, 43 submarines. That is the bulk of the French submarine fleet that we have just managed to defeat there in the English Channel. And then 4 combat carriers, combat fighters, sorry. Okay, excellent. That is very, very good. No, we're not doing a non-aggression. We don't need that. We are missing naval bombers. Yes, we probably should be building some naval bombers. Although my fleets are so strong, I'm not going to rely on them so much. So no, we're not going to actually. That's fine. Just carry on. Hey, we got some air experience. I wonder if carrier fighters count as naval experience. That could well be. That could well be. Okay, we've caught another fleet, including an aircraft carrier here. My naval bombers are joining in too. Thankfully, Mr. Somerville is a rather good commander. And there we go. We sank 2 destroyers and 1 more bomber. The fight is still going on over there. Have you guys arrived? No, but you've almost arrived. Excellent. Okay, that is very, very good. Then you'll be joining the front there against the Soviets, and then we'll be bolstered quite a lot, actually. Mountain infantry are complete, but we're going to shift our production to air here, and we are going to start working on some heavy fighters so we can start clearing the skies. No, I don't want a non-aggression. We have some free military factories which we are going to switch to artillery. We probably will switch away from artillery at some point, but not just yet. Yeah, keep putting those in the Mediterranean fleet. I'm just wondering if I want more battleships. Probably not. We'll build the last one and then we'll switch to probably another carrier. Right, your air stuff is fine. Oh yeah, of course, the French here and probably going to be doing a bit of havoc there, but there's not much I can do about it, so it's fine. Whatevs. Why is your line stretching so far? It should not. Whose line is that? I do wish you could just click on that and it would bring up whoever it is. Control, right click to select those units. There we go, that's how you do it. Edit, mode. I actually want your front line to do that. Mr. Montgomery, marvellous. Home Guard, they are now strategic redeploying to join that front. This tiny little French front. No, the French are going to be more concerned with the Japanese, who can probably take over that. Do I want them to take over that? Or is this... it's Japanese fighting the French down here? I think. I don't have the troops to send over there, so irrelevant. The other thing I was going to do was recruit and deploy. I was going to cancel these. Cancel all of them. Put all the equipment back in business. British Raj. Modify Lend-Lease. I want to send you artillery. I'm going to send you a percentage of everything that I... Hang on, cancel that. Modify Lend-Lease. Oh, you have to do it all in one go. Gotcha. So, towed artillery, I'm going to give you all 293, which is stored. I'm going to give you the improved artillery. I'm going to give you a percentage. I'm going to give you 70% of all the artillery I produce. I'm also going to send you 70% of all the weapons 2 that I produce. And also 70% of, whoops, that's maybe percent, 70% of this, like so. Good. I'm also going to send you some convoy boats so you can actually get all of the stuff I'm sending you. I'll send you 150 convoys in one batch. There we go. Alright, so I'm sending a lot of gear to the British Raj, basically so that their factories don't need to worry. I can use the British Raj manpower for the armies and use them to defend this front, while I myself am doing massive industrial effort still here in the British Empire, or the UK rather, to get aircraft so that I can start bombing the living daylights out of France. Meanwhile, those Soviet planes. Oh, they're probably stationed in France. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. There we go, we have got formation fighting, which is excellent. And we can go to air support mission efficiency. We'll continue with that. Will we? You know what? No, we won't. We're going to start researching the Halifax. Another naval... we lost a destroyer. They lost 3 destroyers and 3 more submarines. They still have a lot of submarines left, though. Criminy, France has a lot of subs. They don't seem to be hitting my stuff very well, though. We destroyed 2 of those. Okay, good. So our fighters have arrived here. Now, did you at least tell me which way they're attacking? Oops. If they're going left or right? Because the border is right there and I need to decide. Alright, we'll put our bombers here. So carrier fleet, select all, Alpine region. Though if we parked our carriers here, then southern France would be the easier target. Let's put you in southern France. And let's move you a little closer to, you know, actual southern France. Right. That, 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 that. Right, so the naval bombers I want in the Western Mediterranean Sea. Oh, do they have air superiority here? Some. I could shift some of my fighters over there. In fact, yeah, you guys. Just because I'm splitting my fighters up at the moment, I'm going to have my combat air support. Oh, you can't reach now. Of course you can't. No, we'll leave it like that. It's fine. And then the close air support just during the day. That is all done. You guys just during the day. That's all fine. Okay, good. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we have air superiority over southern France. So depending on what the Italians are doing there, that'll be good. English Channel, we are losing air superiority here. Quite desperately. So we really, really need to start hammering out more fighters. We have it maxed out, so we can only really, sorry, hit the mic there, wait until that happens. Meanwhile, we are constructing more military factories. We are going to need those because we are now fighting the French, who are also going to have a fairly significant navy. And nationalist Spain wanted to send me divisions. Sure. Okay, continue. Right, you guys are on the way. In fact, you know what? You three. New group. India East. Your job, under Neil Ritchie, is a front right there. It's tiny. And your offensive line is to take that. And you are to do it aggressively. Go. Off you go. More naval support results. 3 destroyers, 1 light cruiser for 2 destroyers and 1 submarine. Alright. Just keep an eye on the naval superiority. Yeah, we've got it everywhere that matters. What do I do with my Indian fleet? Because I probably should be blockading that area. I do have an India fleet, don't I? Yes, I do. You are apparently fighting. You're fighting the Soviet submarines. Interesting. Alright, you're done. You are superiority around there. I don't think that's really necessary, so let's patrol. Here, here. Oh. Never mind then. Let's patrol here, here, and here. Does leave us open to amphibious assaults down there, but honestly, I'm hoping that I have them covered elsewhere. Okay, that's that. How are we doing here? I wish I knew which way those fights were going, but I have no way of finding out. Still want them in that order. We have very nearly finished those constructions. Crikey. That is so unbelievably heavily industrialized. I may not need that many shipyards. especially if I'm going to be going all out aircraft. I'll do that. Okay. Am I researching better radar? I thought I was. Apparently not. Naval convoy. Ooh, we lost a heavy cruiser. It's not good. 3 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers, 1 submarine. That's not a very good ratio. How is the home fleet doing? You still have 74 ships. You are based in Cyprus, that's so, speaking of which, that is very important. Build it quickly. And where else are my ships based? India fleet in Ceylon. It's level 5 already, that's probably sufficient. You guys are marching over there very quickly, that is good. You guys seem to have held the line. You're holding, man, you have 26 divisions there, it's insane! But we are holding. We are holding. I'm very tempted to just add you to the main group here. Which line is that? Oh, just added you to it. Oh, that was the home guard line. Haha, I got lucky. Right, hang on. Start that again. I think that's what I was trying to do. We're sinking some of their convoys at least. Ah, the Germans are striking across Maginot. And through here. Excellent. Okay, so France may well fall. You guys are attacking through here. Which I'm not, because I haven't told you to do it. And this order here, that's you guys. You have been ordered to do it, so do it. Ah, your front line is the whole way across. Yeah, that's not right. So we want to edit that. It's this middle one. Should be just there. Still a bit far, but it's fine. Alright, let's see if we can edit these as well. You should be like that. Hold on, no it shouldn't. Japanese army, oh for goodness sake. Japanese army embraces Hokushin-ron. The armed forces of Japan have long acknowledged that Japan does not possess the natural resources needed for a prolonged war effort. With rising yes it does, it owns China. With rising tensions and outbreaks of armed conflict involving the world's major powers, the threat of loss of import seems greater by the day. To counter this, Japanese strategists have come up with a strategic plan to seize Siberian mines and oil fields from the Soviet Union. It is theorized that a speedy advance will enable Japan to take control of key territory before a Soviet counterattack can be mounted. By then, the Japanese army will have all the resources it needs to keep the flames of war burning until Soviet capitulation. That's not the line. That's the line. To there. And you to there. It's a gap here, but we do have troops sitting in there. Right, that'll do. Because this bit balks it up. Belgium has joined Iraq in the war, so we're now at war with Belgium, which is fine. Just means that this bit is now going to attack us. Alright, we are sinking their convoys. We are sinking their convoys, and we are missing. Oh, the Germans are well and truly in France now. Okay, they're in big trouble. Poland's holding fast. All we need to do is hold the line. Ultimately, I think Germany can and will turn against them. Like, if once Germany's taken France, they can turn around and go after Poland and Soviet Union. And once they start feeling some more pressure, they'll start withdrawing these troops. So all I have to do is hold the line here. And probe forwards where I can. Are we attacking over here? We are. Good. Alright, that's not going as quickly as you could be, though. Come on. Chop, chop. They don't seem to have any defences down here. Ah, free factories. Excellent. What do I want you doing? Is a very good question. More fighters, I guess. Yeah, you should actually be at the top. And the Halifaxes and the heavy fighters can be just below. Although, if France falls, then I won't need to bomb them anymore. And I can go back to my force projection plans. But I still think my plans of supplying British Raj with equipment is still the right way to go. Though they don't seem to be building troops very aggressively. They do have 4 divisions, wherever they may be. You're all up there. You know what? I think we have sufficient forces there. Let's add you to that. That didn't work. I meant left click, not right click. That was the problem. Slowly pushing us back here, just through sheer weight of numbers, but I'm not that concerned. Persia, are you getting any troops yet? Does not look like it. No, don't think so. Meanwhile, we are pushing more aggressively here. Good. Push all the way along there because I don't want... Oh man. Japan took that bit. It's really the southern bit I want because that's where all the rubber is. We'll leave it like that for the time being. Okay, good. Onwards! Oh, we need aluminium. That's for the planes. Meanwhile, Cyprus is being upgraded. Like, the French Navy should really be suffering. Yeah, they've only got 50 ships left. Soviet Union. About 70 ships. That is entirely reasonable. We can deal with that. We are now holding most of those areas. We can start pushing back more aggressively that way. Okay, good. Whew. I really wish it was possible to see how many resources your puppets had, so I can see precisely what they're short on and what they're not. At least with a human plague, I can say, hey, what are you short on? Yeah, cool, I can send you that. Oh, big fleet. Doesn't look like I'm getting any finishing blows on them. Ooh, if we can catch that carrier though, that would be nice. Meanwhile, our 8 battleships are just like, bring it. If they could catch their carrier, that would be really nice, but I don't think they will. No. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.